teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. Of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Time with Miles Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. On second down, it's Sanders. Finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 13 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Field goal is good.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
Fletcher Cox.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10.
Tight end, he's got good straight line speed out on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
How about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now wins. That's caught. It's John Hightower. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Play. First down, Philadelphia.
Inside to give to Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield, striping into Washington territory.
He's across.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He'll fire deep for Rager. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101 to try to exploit.
Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 3, Washington nothing.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun, Haskins. He's going to find his tight end Boyd. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins. And he finds McCoy. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Haskins on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
The tackle made back
Not
at the
what they had in mind
line.
there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Haskins back to the air. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Haskins
Back right around the 48-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Here we go. Watch the edge.
Haskins will throw. Slings this deep for McCoy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Check 26, check 26.
On play action, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wentz, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles.
To Jalen Reagor.
Jalen Reagor, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a
Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches the full stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Haskins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Haskins. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Haskins going to throw again.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offensive getting so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Here's Sanders on 1st down, going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Back at the 16-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz eluding the pressure right.
They'll fire it deep for Rager.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Now it's Haskins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
81. 26 mark. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 26 mark. It's got to be a long.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Oh, who we got? Great 57. 26 mark.
A final shot before half for Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It's gonna take it, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the safe, boy, till there's nothing left. And I'm run to the bed until we all
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Chase Young racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Makes the score.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where lead.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
Interception woes. They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
26 mark.
On second down, here's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Slings this deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Sanders a first down, still going. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
Miles Sanders,
Philadelphia.
85 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Jake Elliott.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
He gets a seam and just gets through it. How about the explosiveness?
The kick is
first
good.
to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Shaq Lawson, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Three buzz. Wide, get one.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Haskins,
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Watch a slant.
From the gun, Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
it's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and start this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down. 26 Mike. Big stop.
They'll go again with Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down moment.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Wentz. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just talks about the game of football. They give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning,
the Eagle ball carrier,
Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
At the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got right. We got right. Check. Check 4. Hey, over here.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his coach was.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st down, Philadelphia.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Another run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Wentz on target to Rager. 1st down, Eagles.
1st down, Eagles.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I know you felt that
one. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another run here with Sanders. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He can try to run for this. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And an Eagles first
down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I got wide.
Now Sanders. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
The handoff to Miles Sanders.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.